The Limitless Range badge makes its way back for NBA 2K23. Let's get right into the courtside report. We're doing a ton of videos to break down everything that's in this courtside report. There's so much information. If you guys could drop a like, drop a sub, I definitely appreciate it. Let's get right into the courtside report. It says Limitless Range, an old favorite, returns, making shooters more effective with any shot attempt from deep three-point range. And Limitless Range is going to replace the Chef badge, which I don't know if a lot of people were using Chef or using it effectively, and it's also going to replace the Limitless Spot Up badge. There were hella complications, in my opinion, with each one of these badges. I mean, all throughout the year, people were just so confused at what these badges were used for, how to use them properly. Limitless Spot Up making sense. You gotta understand, 2K made so many adjustments to these badges throughout the year, so much so that they ended up becoming somewhat like one badge by the end of the year. And I've noticed that a lot of shooters weren't using Chef or Limitless Spot Up effectively. You didn't come across many teams making good use of like Limitless Spot Up, somebody spotting up deep at the hash. Some teams did. I'm not saying all players didn't make use of it, but oftentimes there just seemed to be like a misuse of these badges, not like we've seen in previous versions of 2K. So 2K bringing back Limitless Spot Up. If you guys don't know 2K's tactics, this is what they often do. And you guys, if you're like if you're goated in 2K, you've been playing for a long time, you're a veteran out there, I think you could agree with this. Oftentimes what 2K does is they'll take some of their old mechanics or old badges and reintroduce them back into the game when one of their new mechanics or new badges fails. Instead of coming up with a new concept and a new plan, they end up reverting back. And I think in this case, in this particular case, I think the 2K community will greatly appreciate the return of Limitless Range. This way you don't have to worry about whether, the way this badge is working is whether you're spotting up or whether you're shooting off the dribble, you're gonna be able to shoot from deep range by just utilizing your badge points on the Limitless Range badge. But don't forget that 2K talked about the new badge tier system. So Limitless Range, I imagine, will be like a tier 3 type of badge, which you guys may have to invest a lot of badge points in order to incorporate the Limitless Range badge into your shooting badge arsenal. So we definitely want to keep that in mind. I think it's a fan favorite. Limitless Range is definitely a fan favorite, but some of the problems that we had in the past was that just non-shooting type of players. Like, I think, in my opinion, a badge like Limitless Range should be reserved for sharpshooting type of players. The problem that 2K has had in the past is that they'll have a player with a ton of playmaking, like a good amount of ball handling to break down defenders, and then also that same player will have Limitless Range at their disposal. So they're breaking down players with their dribble animations, getting ankle breaker animations, and then using Limitless Range to shoot from way out, deep three-point range. And that's just somewhat embarrassing for defenders. I know a lot of defenders didn't like the idea of Limitless Range. We're gonna break down a ton of stuff within this courtside report because there's supposed to be some things that 2K has incorporated into NBA 2K23 that's supposed to limit shooters who dribble excessively and then take a shot. You're gonna have this stamina bar, and you're gonna have like these adrenaline bars. I don't know if you guys heard about the adrenaline bar, but that's gonna be our next video. I'll break down the adrenaline bar so that way you guys get a better understanding of how that's supposed to work. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Limitless Range is back. Let me know if you're excited. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.